Hey everyone, it's Houndx here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Dell Latitude 5510 to 15.6 inch screen model. This is a new 2020 model, and this laptop definitely brings some very interesting features. But before we get into today's video, remember to subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you're new to the channel. I make these videos all the time, so a sub would be very appreciated. I'm also going to try to reach 700 subscribers by the end of the year, so it'd be nice if you could take 2 seconds out of your life to do such a simple thing. Starting off with the video, we're going to cover the build quality and the design. Build quality wise, it's premium. It's really good. It's like probably the best out of like all the other laptops in my life I've ever felt. It's basically metal, and it feels like so durable, and this thing will definitely last for like several years, and I was pretty surprised about that. Now pretty much the entire chassis is basically metal. There aren't really that much plastic parts that I've seen in other laptops. The laptop is also touchscreen as well. The trackpad is also completely metal, and there are also the dedicated buttons, which I really like. The trackpad is also pretty accurate. It's using Windows precision drivers, which is also great as well. The keyboard is also very high quality, very easy to type. It's also backlit, which you can turn it on by hitting the F5 key or turn it off by doing that again. It's also very comfortable to type on, and the palm rest area are very nice. It's also one of the highest quality keyboards that I've used in the past on laptops. Now for the ports, on the right side there's an SD card reader, an audio jack, 2 USB-A ports, an HDMI port, a Ethernet jack cable, and on the left side there's a power cord, there's a USB-C port which does support Thunderbolt 3, and another USB-A port, and then the vents where the fans could blow out. The display is somewhat above average, but not the best quality I've ever seen so far. Color accuracy is acceptable. It's a little bit above average, but not the best I've ever seen. It comes with a 300 nit display, though it may not matter because it's just a business laptop, and you may not really take advantage of the screen display quality unless if you do video editing. The screen is 60 Hz with a mediocre response time, but that's pretty much what you expect because really only gaming laptops have those high refresh rates and those low response times. Now this laptop can come with different specs depending on a specific model you buy from. You can actually configure it within the Dell website if you wish, but the model I have comes with an Intel i5 10th Gen 10310U 4-core 8-thread processor. It also has a 6 MB cache and a base clock speed of 1.7 GHz and a boost clock speed of 4.4 GHz. It also has the built-in integrated Intel UHD Graphics. It's also got 16 gigs of DDR4 non-ECC memory. Unfortunately, it only comes with one 16 gig stick, so it's going to be 1x16 single channel only. So if you want to take advantage of dual channel, I just recommend sparing $50 and just get another 16 gig stick, which will get it to 32 gigabytes, and that will be dual channel. It also comes with an M.2 SSD. For me, I have 1 terabyte PCIe NVMe SSD, but the storage will vary depending on which model you get. And finally, it has a 68 watt-hour battery. Now for the specs, it's really more than enough to do everyday tasks, such as web browsing, checking emails, and sometimes even doing some light gaming. Even if you have a bunch of processes running in the background or a bunch of tabs open in a browser, it's still not going to lag. 16 gigs of RAM is just more than enough. Though it doesn't have a dedicated video card, the laptop can still do some light gaming. It can definitely run Crunker, which is not even resource demanding. Even a 2010 rig can actually run that, and it can run it at over 200 FPS. However, if you switch to Overwatch or Rocket League, it's still very playable at around 50 to 60 FPS. So as long as you're not going to play those really resource-intensive games, those AAA titles that are new, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Flight Simulator, then some light gaming can be possible on this laptop. Unfortunately though, this laptop can't really be purchased at a reasonable price. Even if you were to buy it from the Dell's official website, it would still be overpriced than what it's actually worth. In fact, the model I have right now was from my dad's company, so you can really only expect to see this laptop in companies or if your company actually sends it to you. So unless you can get this laptop at a really good price and sale, then I don't really recommend it, obviously due to pricing. And $1,700 for this is not going to be very reasonable. You'd rather just get a gaming laptop instead. However, if you cannot get this laptop at a good price and you still want to consider it, then I highly recommend you just going for Dell XPS series. Those are a lot more affordable and generally are sometimes on good deals and sales. So if you want premium build quality and durability along with some nice performance, then just go for those instead. As a personal computer, just for home use, this laptop really isn't going to be worth it, as is intended for business purposes. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel. That really does help me a lot. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video.